Welcome to Second Edition, folks. We have a fantastic show planned for you today. We have news and sports, we have cooking with Ernests, and we'll learn some fun facts about soap operas, and we'll review the movie Soap Dish, all coming up for you on Second Edition.
Michael? Michael?
Yes, Mother?
Hello, son.
Hello, Mother.
I have someone for you to meet. It's your long-lost brother. And that's not the only big news today.
Welcome to Second Edition. The Premier went back to school this week.
Alberta's Alison Redford was at NAIT this Wednesday to talk about the new Trades to Degrees initiative.
Thank you. All right.
NAIT is now giving certified tradespeople the chance to enter directly into the third year of the business program.
It absolutely seemed obvious the more we looked at this that providing that advanced standing into degrees was the right thing to do.
Redford says that this is a huge step forward for Alberta students as it opens the door for great jobs in the trades and the opportunity for further education.
Not give that form of advanced standing into a degree simply make no sense at all.
The first batch of students started this fall, mostly NAIT instructors paving the way for future students.
Social media expert and author Michael Brito visited NAIT to share his views on social media in the classroom.
Please join me in welcoming Michael Brito.
Mr. Brito believes that social media can shape and define who we are in the workplace. Brito delivered an hour-long presentation encouraging everyone to get involved with social networking as a way to network, share ideas, and get noticed.
If you want to invest in social, you need to start using social and not just empowering people. You need to change your behavior because we imitate behaviors.
My classmates and myself already use social networking as a way to communicate, share ideas, and help each other with assignments. At times, using our NAIT RTA group is usually a more easier and effective way to communicate without being in contact in the classroom. NAIT doesn't have a social media policy yet, but we're well on our way to making it happen.
From a marketing perspective, if you want to get into marketing or communications or radio or video or broadcasting, you have to build your brand. And so building a brand means having a point of view on something, creating a Twitter account, optimizing your LinkedIn account, not necessarily Facebook, but in some cases perhaps. But you have to have a platform to kind of build your thought leadership and build a point of view, because employers will Google you. Employees are going to find out how active you are.
Brito believes his approach will give teachers a better understanding of how to apply social media strategies in the classroom. He hopes one day the social media policy will be implemented in all schools.
Edmonton's Hummer hero was awarded a bronze medal for bravery by the Royal Canadian Humane Association this week.
The bronze medal for bravery is awarded to Daryl Krushelnicki.
Back in August, Daryl Krushelnicki was the toast of the town when he saved the lives of 4 children from a distracted driver by driving his Hummer in front of a speeding car.
It wasn't really a thinking thing. It was just a reaction, and I'm just happy to see it. Everybody, including the driver of the other vehicle, was injury-free.
Krushelnicki says he feels humbled by the attention and that he acted the way he felt anyone would have. Kyle McInnes, Janice Merritt, and Chase Fediuk, who were 3 of the kids saved by Krushelnicki, attended the ceremony Monday morning, saying it was the least they could do, seeing as he saved their lives.
While icy roads are making it difficult for Edmonton drivers to get to the pump, there's good news once they fill up. For the first time since February, average gas prices are hovering around just $1 per litre in Edmonton. Compared to more than 50 other Canadian cities, Edmontonians are paying the least for regular gas. Decreasing wholesale gasoline prices combined with less demand for gas because summer is over have contributed to the low prices.
This last Sunday was Remembrance Day, and Albertans everywhere gathered to give thanks to our soldiers. We participate in Remembrance Day, but what about the rest of the year?
The big one is like the workplace transition for guys that are either being released medically, so that they pay for their schooling, and I think they get up to like 2 years of their pay to do the transition. So if they want to go to school for welding, they'll pay for that. and any other kind of post-secondary schooling.
After their tour of duty is over, our veterans have the options to pick the career they want.
So, Oakley, I heard you escaped Edmonton's winter this past week.
I did. I got away just in time before the foot of snow that you guys had.
Lucky you, and you got to see a real-life hockey game.
I did. It was so exciting. We'll have all that and more coming up in sport. The Rochester Americans AHL team is seeing more of an audience than usual due to an increase in Sabres fans resulting from the ongoing lockout.
The Rochester Americans and Adirondack Phantoms line up center ice for a puck drop. It's a quiet first period up until a solid scrap between Foligno and Bourdon with 7 minutes left in the first period. Fans cheer as Foligno ends up on top. And TJ Brennan sees cheese as he puts one in top shelf on the power play. The team huddles to celebrate the go-ahead goal. But it is shortly lived when the Phantoms' threat ties the game up midway through the second period, causing a scuffle involving all on-ice players. Going into the third, the Amerks have many opportunities to deliver a goal but can't seem to pull through. Phantoms' row is able to sneak the puck in, putting the Phantoms in the lead. The Amerks have a few more chances to tie up the game and keep it going, but the bounces just don't seem to be going their way. The team put up a strong front but left Amerks fans disappointed with a 2-1 loss.
When it comes to college kids, for most, moving away is a choice, but this isn't always the case when it comes to athletes. Former Edmonton Oil King captain Mark Pysyk recently traded in his WHL jersey for Rochester Americans AHL one. A new jersey, new number, and new team aren't the only things he needs to adjust to. The 20-year-old has never had to move away from his hometown of Sherwood Park until now. Unlike most young hockey players at his caliber and age, who are used to being on their own and living with people outside of their family, some at the young age of 16. With moving away so suddenly, unlike a college student, hockey players do not get much notice and always have to be ready to pack up and go at any time.
I think the toughest part of being on my own is just stuff around the house. I think the hockey side of it takes care of itself with all the guys, and just living on your own, doing your own laundry, cleaning and cooking. It's definitely a wake-up call, and paying your own bills and paying for your phone and internet and cable and stuff like that is definitely a little bit different.
Pysyk has been getting used to his new responsibilities, being on his own, being a new rookie, and living with roommates. He's settling into his life as an athlete. The NHL lockout has disheartened many people around the world. With it showing no signs of coming to an agreement between the league and the players, not only is it leaving fans with no hockey to cheer for, but also the cheerleaders of the NHL. This is the case with the Edmonton Oilers cheer team, the Oilers Octane. The Octane has been in existence for 3 years, and the team was created to enhance the entertainment experience at the Oilers' home games. 3-year veteran and Octane captain Darcy informed me that with no hockey to cheer for, the team is trying their best to make the situation a positive one. For now, they have more of an opportunity to bond outside of the rink. I was curious, however, as to what the Octane's practices are like with no upcoming games, and if they are different from their practices in the past, which were twice a week or more for 3 hours each.
Well, the actual practice isn't any different. We come in, we make announcements, we talk about our sponsorship and stuff at the beginning, and then we do our dances as per usual. We have decreased the frequency a little bit, but we still have lots of routines ready to go.
The Octane are hopeful that the season will begin soon and are fully prepared if it does. If the NHL does not come to an agreement, however, they will hold new auditions in the spring, and all of the members must try out again and compete with new hopefuls for a spot on the team. In the meantime, the Octane continue to keep up appearances at community events and practices.
Weren't you an Octane girl, Oakley?
I was, and it was a great experience, and I hope that the NHL comes back really soon for them.
Don't we all? Thank you for watching Second Edition.
Can't believe we're brothers, man.
We have so much catching up to do.
I feel like I don't even know you.
Can you ever really know someone?
Suppose not. Things are crazy around here. It's like my neighbors. They've been married 4 times this year. But things like that just seem to happen around here.
Did you know that daytime dramas began in 1937 as radio shows? Did you know that daytime dramas were sponsored by soap companies to advertise their product, hence the name soap operas? Did you know that the show The Young and the Restless has been on the air since 1972, and that The Days of Our Lives has been on the air since 1965? Did you know that the character Victor Newman from The Young and the Restless has been married 13 times to 9 different women? One of those women being the character Nikki Reed Newman, who has married Victor 3 times. Did you know that the number of people who watch daytime soap operas has declined through the last 20 years, from 6.5 million viewers per day to just 1.3 million? If you didn't, now you know.
Good news. I just got off the phone with my lawyers. You have now been added to my estate. In the event of my passing, all of this will be yours.
Thanks. I really feel like a part of the family now.
That's what I intend to do. To family.
To family.
Tired of Top 40?
Take control of NR92. Phone in, Facebook us, tweet us.
I want AC/DC.
We play what you say. NR92.com, the station for the students.
You're in the dark. Wake up.
Listen to NR92 and stay connected with your campus. Give a hoot. NR92.com, the station for the students.
Music ADD. I want this song. Get distracted with us.
On NR92.com, the station for the students.
Songs for you, played by people like you. I love you like a love song. The only difference between us and you is we have a microphone. NR92.com, the station for the students.
Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Ernest. I'm Justin McLeod, and this is Chef TJ Atkinson. Now, TJ, I have a birthday dinner to prepare, and that's all kind of said and done, but I need a nice dessert to kind of tie the whole thing together.
All right, well, I think I can help you out with that today. Today we're going to do a peppered strawberries flambe. So it'll be a nice dessert to finish off your meal there. All right. So what we're going to do is we've got a heated up pan here. We're going to start with a bit of butter.
Okay.
And we're going to get that in there. Start melting that.
Oh, it's already going.
And we're also going to put some sugar in here as well.
Okay.
Whoops, I make a little mess there. And the sugar and butter, this is going to be kind of our base to the sauce.
All right.
We're just going to stir it around like this. And we're going to use rum today as our flavoring for the flambe part.
Okay. Let's say you don't have rum around the house, you know. Is there anything else you might be able to use? Another kind of maybe a flavored vodka or something?
Yeah, what's great is there's so many different alcohols and all the flavored vodkas out there. You could definitely use those. It'll change your flavor. Or something like Grand Marnier with an orange flavor, and it'd be good as well. We can add our strawberries into the pan now.
Okay.
And see, we got a nice kind of color developing on our sugar and butter here. We're going to coat our strawberries with this.
Great, it looks good already.
And just to kind of liven up the flavors, we're going to put a little bit of lemon juice in there. So if you want to squeeze that in. Oh, I just smell that aroma.
Yeah, here it comes, eh?
All right, so now for the climax of the flambe is adding the alcohol. We're going to add it to a nice hot pan. We're going to ignite it, and it's going to burn the vapors.
Take a step back then.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Ooh. Good flames. We'll get you to put some cracked pepper on there, and that's going to finish off our dessert. And see, we got a nice glaze on here, nice shiny strawberries. We're going to end up putting it onto our ice cream.
Okay.
And just think, this nice finish to the meal.
Yeah,
smells
looks great.
And
Thank you for joining us with Cooking with Ernest. Thanks so much, TJ. I'll look forward to using this recipe soon.
Oh, hello there. Glad you could join me. I'm about to dive into the private lives of my many soap opera star friends. Let's take a look. First thing you gotta do is punch soapoperadigest.com into your address bar up there. You'll find a list of stories that have shaken the soap opera world. Down at the bottom of the front page, you will find an interactive poll that is constantly gathering fan information. If you click the Forums tab, you can join other nosy people like myself in worshipping or bashing characters and discussing your favorite shows. The Star Bios tab gives you information on all the soap opera big shots. For each star, you will be able to follow their personal Twitter, as well as get career information and 5 fun facts.
Thanks for coming over. Just so devastated after my 10th divorce.
Oh, honey, they only got harder.
We need a distraction.
Why don't we watch a movie?
How about Soap Dish?
What's Soap Dish?
It's a comedy about an aging soap star.
Who ages these days?
The 1991 film Soap Dish is a comedy about the cast of a fictional daytime soap opera. When Celeste Talbert, an established but aging soap star, is targeted by rival actress Montana Moorhead, the real-life drama that unfolds is as twisted and drama-filled as the scripts being played out for the cameras. You could even go as far as to say that their lives become a real-life soap opera.
Why can't I write stuff like this?
The drama is unleashed when jealous actress Montana uses her feminine charms to manipulate producer David Barnes.
You do want me, don't you, David? In the weirdest way.
The two connive to destroy Celeste's career by creating plot lines that will turn Celeste's fan base against her.
I murder some homeless girl? Are you nuts?
But when all doesn't go according to plan, Montana and David are forced to get more creative. The two continue to scheme, eventually arranging to bring Celeste's ex-lover back to the set. While they are successful in putting Celeste over the edge, writing the character back into the story proves somewhat more difficult.
How am I supposed to write for a guy that doesn't have a head?
Alright, well, we haven't figured that out yet.
Soap Dish takes us on a comedic ride down all the same unexpected twists and unthinkable plot lines that the soaps are famous for.
I'm carrying his child.
One more date, we would have had a Greek tragedy on our hands.
And, like any good soap opera, when the drama eventually boils over, there is no way to guess who will come out on top.
I didn't sleep with her! Will somebody please believe me?
I loved it. Robert Downey Jr. He really gets me started. He really gets me started. I give it 5 martinis out of 5.
Well, it was my 10th time watching it. The acting, of course, gets better every time. But it's a little dramatic for me. But I give it 4 out of 5. 4 martinis out of 5. Mostly because I'm a little bit drunk.
Cheers to that. I think I need another drink.
Doctors say I don't have much time left.
I know.
I hope they have SoapDigest.com in heaven, so I can keep up to date with all my soaps.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you'll be able to catch a good movie up there too, like Soap Dish.
Yes. At least I had a good last meal at Ernest's.
I poisoned you.